40 pounds, I think.
So what's your name?
My name is. I go by Aubrey out here, though.
How old are you?
I'm 35.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
What's
you
your
seem
name?
friendly. Daniel.
Daniel, that's my dude's name.
Okay.
Somewhat, but he needs to go back to being a daddy right now. He's on the streets where I met him, but it's only because he's an illegal and he's graduated high school here and college, but that don't matter to people here in the United States. He's never been arrested until he was 35 years old by default, you know?
Yeah.
But they consider him to be a piece of shit, but I guess by Donald Trump's thing,
Yeah.
but he has two gorgeous kids, you know?
There's a lot going on with that right now.
It's quite sad, actually, you know?
Yeah.
But
How many kids do you have?
I have no kids, actually.
Oh, you have no kids. Okay.
I have no kids. I'm never got kids, you know?
Yeah.
I came to Tucson as a refugee from Florida.
Okay.
And I met to meet my mom out here, and then I came on the streets just to have an experience because I camped my whole life. I've traveled the United States and I've camped and everything. Yeah. Tucson's different than anywhere I've ever been because, one, I've always been an addict. I'll own that. I've been a addict, junkie, bitch, is what anyone would want to call it, but I'm not a junkie bitch, more so than I've ever been now. And it's because the society has made me that way, in a sense, because they've made such anger around the people that are around me that I, as a good person, suffer from it, you know? Like, when people's camp, okay, granted, we be all having a cookout, making food, anything, come up, whoop, whoop! Yeah. Hands. I'm gonna disrespect you as an officer. I'm gonna disrespect you. You're a piece of shit because you're dirty, you know? Or you going the same thing when you're going to say, okay, you're dirty. You're a fucking worthless piece of shit to me. You have no value, you know?
Yeah.
And I could be carrying hundreds of dogs. That's my friends.
Yeah.
And those men take great care of their dogs.
That's an awesome dog, man.
We're
just doing a quick interview. I don't get you guys on camera. You're good.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
They were talking about buying their coats for their dogs, these men,
awesome. Dog shoes and all that.
So people can't say homeless people don't take care of their dogs. We spend every day with our dogs, all day long. We take better care of our dogs and have more attentive needs to our dogs than people who have them in their house who are gone at work at 8 hours a day.
Yeah.
You know, the uneducation around here is insane. Nobody's educated on the laws. They're not right. They're violating. It's insane. People know the 14th Amendment, you can walk on public sidewalk, but I don't get it, you know.
How long have you lived out here, on the streets?
On the streets, I think almost 3 years now.
Okay.
It's gone by like that, damn.
And where's your family?
In Ohio and here.
All right. Do you like living out here?
On the streets?
Yeah.
Yes and no. Yes, because it made me a better person. I never thought I was a bad person until I lived on the streets.
Yeah.
When you come on the streets and you're all clean and you're all happy and you got a little bit of money and you're not tired and everything, you don't realize how disrespectful you're being, you know?
Yeah.
You just don't, you know? Cause me, I'm not gonna talk about felonies on your camera. I won't do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
But witnessing them and how people could do that and within money and stuff, I've participated in some of the sharings of the things, and that's a crime in and of itself, you know.
Yeah.
But I wanted to make those things shared freely, no charge on it to people. But I didn't realize that I was making it in a disrespectful way of saying just because someone's living this way doesn't make it the right way. And I wasn't being mean by that when I came on the streets. Mm-hmm. I was just saying, we'll make it beautiful. But I was being very disrespectful to the people that, I feel now, tired and been up in the cold all night and been scrapping and then it's taken from you or you're bullied or you're punked or, you're just sitting there smoking a cigarette with your friend and you get beat the fuck up like my homeboy did last night, because some girl wanted to cry some dumbass shit, and you gotta go to work and carry all your stuff on your back because you can't leave it anywhere because homeless people still don't get it. We're homeless, where are we gonna put our shit? So let's steal everybody's shit because it's a come up. We need money though. But nobody wants to give you a job. Nobody wants to give you a chance because you're dirty. Well, where can we go then if we can't have our own parks, We can't even have our own camps out in the desert because we're offending a neighbor who came out here to play badminton out of the one time of the year and wants to call the police on us. You know, and we're all born sovereign. Like, so technically it's a violation of our rights anyways. But if you got an ID, you're not sovereign no more. So it's like so fucking frustrating, you know.
So you mess with the beans at all?
I do, and I've stopped them. I wish I didn't.
Yeah.
I haven't smoked this morning, and it's not that I don't want to, and wouldn't if I had it. Probably, I can get it. I mean, that's maybe why I haven't turned in my copper, because I know I'll get money for it. You know, because I don't want to do that. It's not that I want to be part of society and go back to a house and living.
Yeah.
It's
You don't want to do all that, like work 9 to 5.
if I want to change things out here and change things to be better.
So when you think of an ideal life, picture perfect life, what does that look like for you, for your story? Disregard the 9 to 5 American dream. Like, what does the perfect life look like to
American dream isn't real anymore, though. American dream is because of laws. Like, if you get your paperwork and stuff, you look at it, you still can't sue you, like, charge you a crime. But they're getting away with it. Like, all the laws have been uneducatedly, like, transcribed ever so wrongly. What do you think? Like, don't you agree?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you obviously agreed with me on being a smoker.
Yep.
Are you marijuana?
Yeah, it's been 6 years. I was smoking black.
I did. I'll
that
never
since-
go back to that.
Yeah, it sucks. I did that for, I did the pills, Vicodins, and perks and all that. Climbed up that pill ladder for 2 years, and then that started in 2005, and then climbed on black like 2 years after that. So from like 2007-ish to 2018.
But were you a functioning addict?
Hell no.
No?
No.
I was a half.
Maybe at the beginning, until it started getting out of control. I was doing dirtbag shit, cop felony, driver for a burglary, stole checkbooks, forging signatures. I didn't care. I knew I was doing wrong, but
You were
I
getting
couldn't
paid.
stop. I couldn't stop.
Because maybe one night you partied too hard, and then, or depression came, and
Yeah.
the judgment of people in your business come, and then you just sit there and you ain't got nobody to talk to about it.
I've never been down this far.
No? All right, I'll
You want
tell
to keep walking or what?
You don't have to.
No, it's up to you.
Look, I walk every day,
Do your
all day.
thing. Do your
I
thing.
used to be a bikini bodybuilder. At
really?
22, I was a amateur PGA golfer. I've traveled the world. I've done Vogue. I've bought my first house at 20, my second at 27, lived 5 minutes from Donald Trump off West Palm Beach Island.
Wow.
Like
Yep.
over here in Tucson, Arizona, right here is the old radio station. I actually lived there once. We dope as it was bomb. We made it into a gate system house. We had running water and electricity, illegally stolen. Don't do that. Get energy, electricity, people. If you want to be out on the streets, get a generator or your car batteries. Take them to the rechargeable battery place right down the road, and do it the right way. Don't do it like I was being a part of it illegally.
Yeah.
But, or you can make friends and shake the owner's hand and say, hi, I'm this, I'm home with I have not a problem, I work, and keeps your property safe. See, shaking hands and getting to know people, that's the Tom, Dick, and Harry of being the law, I guess, right?
So how long were you a fitness model? Or
A year and a
if
half.
that's what you call it, yeah.
A year and a
Is
half.
that what it would be, fitness model?
Yeah, but bikini
competitor?
bodybuilder.
Bikini
Yeah.
competitor, okay.
Yeah,
So you did that for how long?
a year and a half.
Okay. And why did that stop her? What happened?
I sprained my foot at a competition in Kentucky, and I never got to compete. And I worked so hard, and then with drama, because when I was 22, I went into a coma because of a volleyball competition.
Okay.
See, the wash is so confusing to me, 'cause
So I was an athlete as well. I used to wrestle. I played baseball for years, and then I wrestled in high school.
So getting off was easy for you then.
It took me 13 years,
You were an addict for
but
13 years that long?
yeah, 13 years opiates.
How old are you?
44.
You look great for 44.
I look 44.
You look great for 44.
Oh, thanks.
Look great.
Yeah. But yeah, it took years, man.
Why'd you quit?
I just got tired. I felt myself getting older. Just tired of waking up sick and having to go hustle, because I didn't have many hustles. I just committed petty crimes. So I was just tired of doing that, waking up sick.
Was it jail that changed you?
No, I relapsed after prison.
No, you went to prison?
Yeah, for 12 months.
I went to county for the first time ever in my life. Got arrested buying milk. Swear.
By what?
Buying milk.
Oh, buying milk,
I
really?
bought milk, yeah.
Why'd they arrest you for that?
So, I'll be honest about this. We had copper. I was going to sell it. I didn't make it home. I had a night in the park. I have health problems, you know, as much as I'm healthy and fit, and I can probably outdo a lot of people out here, men. I still have a lot of health problems. I was going home, and because I did blues, I was up all night smoking, you know. I wasn't paying attention, and I left my dude's
Oh, let me see the mic. I think it's trapped behind there. I just want to make sure the light's still on.
I left my dude's.
Sure, a little lower. Okay,
I left my dude's Gary Fisher. Gary Fisher isn't a thing anymore. She sold her company. It's a woman to Trek, and it had a hydraulic seat on it. So that was like a come up for a homeless person seeing, oh, girls nodded out, bike. I even knew the man. He stole my dude's bike from me. I sat there and waited because I was dumb and I'm naive, you know. And I sold pills. I was selling pills. Don't do that. Anyone listening? Like, to a guy, well, the girl that he was with was inside Family Dollar boosting. I don't boost. I'll steal food for myself because I'm hungry. But I don't boost from stores and then go and sell it. That's one thing I'm happy I don't do. I don't do that. But she threatened to stab the Family Dollar lady. And because I was being cavalier and blah, 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 I went to the Family Dollar right after. I'm taking forever. My dude, he does boost. He was boosting Oreos for me because I was trying to save money for him, not being greedy. And I come outside, and the security guard had already been harassing us and violating our rights, but because of all the other people that are disrespectful to them, they didn't take me educating them as kindness. They took it as me being disrespectful and defiant. And when we stepped outside, which, by the way, he has also lied and fibbed, so that's kind of crazy how it works. But I was body slammed to the ground, and I had to let my dude go because he was an illegal. And he had and I didn't know to run because I'm not a criminal. I got arrested. That was my first time, you know, like, so I had 9 warrants. Drug paraphernalia. 3 of them were for trespassing in a way that I didn't know I was trespassing, and I didn't know how to take them because being a woman, I was married, and I was the perfect housewife, like I cooked 3 meals a day. We didn't go out to eat. Like, I grew up like on a farm in Ohio, like Amish. Like, I was bred to be a wife, not a mother, but a wife, you know. And come out here and have to do it on my own. Like, I didn't know to go to court, and I'm from Ohio. I don't have my birth certificate or social security card, so I'm like, fuck, you know. It's just so much, you know, as a woman. And with my mental disorders, like, I shut down. I'm agoraphobic, so then, like, people, that's one thing I couldn't do. Celebrities and couldn't go with mainstream, like, with bikini bottom, because, like, I don't want the limelight. I don't want the fame. Like, and then to come out here and be told I'm beautiful every which avenue, it was just too much, you know. After years, people have said that they've never been stalked like I've been stalked, and it's true. I started making myself ugly.
Yeah.
Fucking myself off, like, so people would stop following me, you know.
Are you still trying to do that?
No, I'm coming out of it because a month and a half ago I was almost killed by a guy who liked me so much, and fractured 2 of my ribs, and at the end of it, like, broke out 4 of my teeth, you know, like, I'm getting those fixed. It's gonna take you like 6 months to make an appointment, like, it's just hard, you know.
What happened with him? Where's he at?
I punked out, you know. I've stayed up to like 13 men out here that fight, you know, like, and I won them because I took self-defense for 5 years because my husband made me. But coming out here, like, will teach you a lot, you know, like, on what kind of person you want to be, what's important, you know, but it also will fucking break you and, like, make you be quiet because here in Tucson, there's such an evil, malevolent, like, spirit. I think so. Like, in certain areas you go to, you'll see the difference how people act and then how they don't act. And like, over in Grant, in the bike trail, they don't have trash cans there for a reason, but it's so foul and nasty there and dirty, and they try to blame it on the homeless people. I've watched homeless people clean it up multiple times.
By the QT?
Yeah. And there's no trash cans. We've literally taken trash cans from the other areas and drugged them there, and they take them away. I got drop kicked by one of the park guys because he was stealing my stuff, and I grabbed it out of the trash. Because I grabbed it out of the trash. Yeah, he wasn't holding it or nothing. he drop kicked me to the ground.
Oh man.
And started to call the police, and I stood there. And the guys that witnessed it had felony warrants. They had to leave, which was so sad that they couldn't be a witness for me on that. If I needed them to be because of the warrants, which they're not supposed to do that to those witnesses. That's illegal. That's against the law. But they do it here in Tucson. But nobody fights it because no one's educated on it.
Yeah.
What they do to the people's babies, don't even get me started on GS here. Oh my God.
So, since everything's been going on, sounds pretty rough out here. What's keeping you out here right now?
Unfinished business. Like I'm not God. I've always had help with a man. Anyway, and I made money my whole life by myself, bought 2 houses. I haven't gotten to make money in a way. I guess it's at my own default. I guess I don't want to. I don't think like leave the streets or something. Maybe
What is the?
Well, they have somebody has my dog kidnapped right now as well.
Oh, jeez.
One died, and now the other one I don't know where it is.
So what's your unfinished business?
There's making money on my own at a level of like success, like
Self-sufficient.
Figuring that out, but I guess I'm not trying anymore at the point of that because I guess I'm just stuck, and that's because of the addict, I guess, in me,
Yeah.
Because do I want to be an addict still or do I not? But I was a functioning addict and I did way more when I bought my house, and I drank alcohol, I smoked weed like a fucking freight train. I did pills and everything. Now I just barely smoke, just a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
But
do you feel you've given up?
I'm broken because I've seen things that you should not to see, things I wasn't prevalent to, So if you do come on the streets as a woman, educate yourself and know what you're getting into. Because see, I didn't grow up here. One thing I didn't know is that these people, y'all have known each other for years, your whole lives, from generations to your grandparents. That doesn't go anywhere else in the world I've ever seen it. And as a stripper of 11 years, I stripped. Yeah, I stripped. It was fun,
Did your addiction make you do that? Like fast money type thing?
No, making money does that,
Was it after the bodybuilding or
No, I bodybuilt while stripping.
Okay.
Yeah, I stripped while doing that.
I'm sure you made good money.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you made really good money because
I shouldn't be this dirty. Like I can clean myself up. Like it's called just stepping away. Like I could come out here, pop up a little tent. They have pop-up tents now. They're tiny. They're like this big.
Yeah.
Open them like that. Literally just and boof, you got a tent.
Yep.
Go in there and clean yourself up. There's no reason that anybody out here should look dirty like I look right now, and I know that.
Have you tried rehab?
I got in jail in Cleveland County.
Okay.
Because of the one, 10 days. I came out and I look great. And do change you the way you look and perceive, especially on carrying. Because if you're spending all day being dirty and then you get and it's cold and you don't want to go and get wet,
Yeah.
And it's freezing. But then.
So when you got out of county, you just went right back to like the blues or G or something?
No.
Okay.
I did smoke G right away after out of county. I ran all the way from 29th Street to Grant.
Okay.
I ran the whole way because I had so much energy.
Yeah, especially on that, yeah.
No, but I wasn't on G yet.
Oh, okay.
That was just
so you felt
sober.
free. You felt free.
No, I thought
good.
county was great. One of the great experiences. Mm-hmm. It's like summer camp,
Yeah.
Because I was educating people in there. I guess I just want to make things better out here.
Sure.
I don't know.
Well, let's start heading back.
I don't know. Why is it that no one's educated out here, honey?
As far as people on the streets, or
you interview people every day, right?
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
Why aren't people educated?
I like doing these to educate people.
Okay, so what do you educate people
for? So many reasons. For one, as simple as
I can show you a shortcut
let the viewer know that you guys are people too, that you have a story, and every story, there's a message in there. So I like getting these stories out. I've told my story in tons of videos.
Just doing this look right now, putting my hood up.
Oh, you're good. Yeah.
I'll already get judged.
No, you're good.
No, but people will.
Like you're people out here?
I could be not homeless and walking in this way. I've been clean. When I first came on the streets, and normally I'm in silk blouses. If we go to my old camp, I haven't gone there in a month and a half because my boyfriend's arrested. Going to get me food.
Your boyfriend's the
Mexican man.
Undocumented or something?
He's not. He has a social. and
Okay.
everything, but he got divorced.
Okay. Do you know when he's getting out?
I haven't gotten to find any of that out,
Okay.
and I don't usually do. Because then I'll think about it.
I could help you look him up, see if he's in there.
Oh, that would be lovely.
Yeah, we can just hop on the jail site because
You
I'm
can
always
teach
looking.
me. I know he's in there.
Yeah.
I talk about people like somebody's talking about how he's gonna get deported to Mexico. He speaks great Spanish. Like he's considered a paisa out here.
Okay.
Because paisa, I was told once, was a racist term for they don't like it, but
in jail, in prison, that's what it is.
Because
Chicanos, paisas.
he's got that shot on his arm. That's what makes a paisa a paisa.
What shot?
And usually they wear a lot of button-down shirts, and ironically, he wears a lot of button-down shirts.
Oh, okay. Was he like a Western style type?
Yeah, but he's one of those pretty motherfuckers.
Like me?
Yeah. Yeah, you guys are.
I'm just kidding.
Like you guys, Mexican men, see, we're in Florida, Cuban Mexicans, they're like, ay, mami, amor.
Hola, ¿qué pasa?
Like they're all like, come here, baby, you cross the street right now. Like you're like, no, you come out here. Mexican men are like, whoo. And as white women, you're like, you know, like it's like the TVs, like the actors, like when you see them on like shows, you're not like, I didn't grow up Johnny Depp or Brad Pitt, no.
It's like Cubans out there, right?
Like Orlando Bloom type girl, you know.
Oh, okay.
So see, you see Mexican look like you guys, you're like, hey, you know.
You're like, what's up, boy?
What's your name?
What's your
name is? Like you start talking all, you don't even realize.
All right.
What's your name is, baby? And you're like just talking like a dude though, like you're talking on the mouth.
Oh, that's hilarious. So what's your plan for the rest of the day?
I'm gonna go take my scrap.
There you go.
And get cashed in. I got cold medicine in my backpack for all the sick people out here. That was thrown away by our lovely Safeway people in the trash. They won't. Oh, Food City called the police on me once.
Shit.
And then they had me change my food, and I was like, well, these ones are free. I changed it. They come back, oh no, you took ours. I was like, oh hell no. Like all because I get it in the dumpster, you know? Like they'll throw it away. They say, oh, we donate to food pantries. Well, what do you donate then?
Yeah.
Like, so you're donating good food that people pay for to a food pantry? Oh, then nobody should buy food then. You know, like, so I'm confused on what you're donating to a food pantry.
Yeah.
When McGarry sells food from 3 years ago, you know, sells it. I'm a little bit broke back English here, but WTF, those millennials people say.
I know, right? So if and when your man gets out of jail soon, what's your plan from there?
He never did blues or nothing.
Okay.
And he started doing them, I guess, because of me, to get closer to me or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
And being around everybody that does them, because it can make you an addict. You know, you get around it, you breathe secondhand smoke, you know.
Yep.
I gave him one shotgun.
So if he got out today, what would you guys do?
If he got out today, right now, and he showed up here today, fuck, I would run to him and kiss him and tell him that I appreciate him.
Yeah.
And that I'm a bad girlfriend. And I've learned that. And I always knew I was appreciative of everything. I always say everything I got was because of him. And I mean that. But I'm happy he went to jail. For several reasons. Because I know he'll get clean from it. Yeah. I'll get clean from it. And when they say you hit dirt, I hit dirt. Like I hit dirt. In my life, 3 years, finally I've hit dirt. Mostly for my first marriage that was mentally and non-physically abusive. Only abused me once, never did it again. And everything. I finally just owned it, fucked it, don't give a fuck, like accept it. I stopped fighting with people. And so last night I snapped, you know, people, I get it, you guys want me, I can't be nice, you know, like people, nobody wants a woman to stand up for themselves. Hell no. Yeah. You know, but I do because I'm German. My last name's German as fuck. I'm gonna tell you how it is because I'm strong.
Put the camera down so I'm
and these men, I've had really good relationships with. He's my biggest scrapper competitor. He's so great. Yeah. And the other man's been a friend of mine for a long time. Good morning, boys. You know, because we're listening to music right there.
Yeah.
Granted, they're around a bunch of trash, but they're not doing them. They're not smoking. They are getting their day ready. Probably enjoying some time together.
Eating.
And their dog is happy and fed better than they are eating. I bet you they gave all their breakfast to that dog.
Yeah, the dog looked thick, like good shape.
But people look at them like they're worthless. And it's no different than a person that has a house that's stealing from a corporate company just because he wears a suit. I've worn, a homeless man has worn suits out here just because it's not clean. Technically, I've seen a man, I've done my clean business before, and I'm telling you, I've seen some suits and they smelled like sweat. They looked clean, but they weren't clean. So what's clean? You know?
Yeah.
Because coming out here, these shoes are clean, but because we walk in them, brand new in one day, ruined. Does that make them not clean anymore?
You don't need laces? Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah. I wear size 6. I have little feet.
Yeah.
Now, granted, the fecal and the piss everywhere, that's just obnoxious. But they stopped letting people, but then come to find out, Tucson was like one of the highest rating for where they didn't let people go anywhere to do anything. And I was here for that. That was gnarly. Not on the streets, though.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for your story. You seem cool. I like your energy. I hope your boyfriend gets out.
I'm gonna watch your stuff because I want to see what you talk about.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I want to see what you talk about with Tucson. It might help me a lot.
Yeah, there's tons of videos on there. If any of your family or friends see this, do you want to say anything to them?
I love you guys very much. You know, and I don't know. Just keep making money and having fun with your babies. You know, and don't worry about anybody but your family. You know, born into it or not. You know, it's life, and we only have one of it. And if we're stuck in some place or whatever within religion, like people talk about now, it's I don't know, just find happiness within it.
If somebody reaches out and asks like where you are, like your family or something, do you want me to tell them where we did the interview?
Yeah.
You want me to do that? Okay.
You can.
Okay.
Bye.
Cool. All right. Thank you for your story.